Good evening, Dominique. It's New Year's Eve. Before I get started, I have some clips specifically for you, Dominique. I apologize in advance for the horrible all-nighter footage.
It's gonna be a white Christmas after all. Watch out, snow, here I come.
As you can see, my backyard doubles as a sunny beach, like you said. I'm so warm. Truth be told, Dominique, I use 2 hands to crack an egg, and you know, it doesn't really matter how many hands you use when you've been up for a long-ass time like us. Right, Megan?
Right.
Pancake mix still looks the same, and I almost dropped the camera in there.
If you had the chance to shave your face, would ya?
People like to say, a new year, a new me. Just because this man-made thing called time changes doesn't mean you're going to turn into something drastically new on 1/1/13. Friends, good and bad people alike, people who don't get the hint, those are the people that change you. And to prove that, I have a surprise for you today. I'm going to be reading from some journals. These are only a few of my writings. Oh geez. Keeping with common courtesy, I'm changing everyone's names to famous authors' names. You're welcome, old friends. Without further ado, let's get this over with. 3rd grade Marissa, I enjoy your enthusiasm and your pent-up hate for people. It's charming. June 7th, 2003. My garden, sorry, I'm a spaz. JFK. He's cool, okay? He cheated on his wife. A lot of presidents do that, said Dad. I am like, that was a close one. Like, because a lot of presidents do it, that makes it okay. Okay. I fingerprinted myself, you know, in case that would ever come in handy. Got those prints. September 1st, 2004. Well, the first day was great, except for Charlotte Bronte. She's a snot, brat, presshead, snooty boots, and a plain jerk. Well, I'm tired. I'll write how my day was tomorrow. Got a jet. See ya. Bye. 8th grade Marissa. Your sister will only date this boy for a month. Get over it. January 21st, 2008. I'm talking about my sister here. When Daddy asked when she'd be coming home next, she said, I don't know, real cocky too, as if to say, well, now I have a reason to stay down there on the weekends. And the answer would be H.G. Wells. Usually she'd bawl and say she couldn't wait to come home next, but now she has a new interest. What is a boy? Correct! I don't care. She can stay down there forever if she likes. I don't tend to miss her much. Not to be rude, but I don't. Sometimes I get jealous when a boy has her attention and I don't. Like last night, I tested her. I took the spare cheap $10 Target chair and started messing with it while lying on the floor. Kinda like acrobatics. Then I purposely tried to make it fall on me a few times, but she didn't even say anything. She kept talking, giggling, and flirting badly. H.G. Wells told her she's pulchritudinous, that he likes talking to her, and he always giggles when he's talking to her. I guess he really likes her, and she really likes him. In 1 week! I couldn't get a guy in a year. Dear 9th grade Marissa, give up your career as the next Avril Lavigne. It's not working for you. I wrote a slew of bad poetry back in 9th grade when my boyfriend of 1 month broke up with me, and I just felt all the feelings. December 21st, 2008. This one's titled Dance, because I went to the Christmas dance alone. Thanks a lot. I missed you last night. It's hard to say, but I wanted you to be there to hold me. I just wish it wouldn't have ended so soon. I'm done being mad. For the time being. So promising. The next day, bipolar. December 22nd, titled No More. Now you sent me over the edge. I thought we could make amends, but now you've done it. Tomorrow's your birthday, a week since we broke up, and I'm having no pity. She says to rise above it, but then I wouldn't have any fun. I want to hurt you so badly. I hope I snap you and twist you. January 16th, 2009, from the poem Used. Keep talking if you want. The only thing that bothers me is your voice. You just retell stories that you told me. It's pathetic and funny. She acts like it's funny, but your hand-me-down jokes are overused. Just like you. I don't even know what that means. Dear 11th grade Marissa, good job. You kicked some serious ass. December 6th, 2010. Taking this journal to school makes me feel safe. I look at it and all of my troubles melt away. Although people want to know if I wrote about them, then proceed to tell me to read what I wrote about them. In parentheses, my friend Jane Austen. I read to her the one good thing I wrote about her. Maybe she shouldn't be so crazy and I would write better things. Writing is my safe haven, and I'm not just saying that. To hell with boys. I don't need them to feel secure. February 22nd, 2011. All of these girls were there in t-shirts and shorts. I was in a white button-up with skinny jeans. They were playing Apples to Apples, one of my favorite games. The card was tame. Playing how I always do with all of my other friends, I put down something to get laughs and sarcasm points. The KKK. But the dumbasses play seriously like tame. Rainbows. As soon as the girl judging read my card, they all howled with laughter for a long time. I hadn't realized what they were doing at first because I had zoned out. "Who put this down?" a girl yelled over laughter. I smiled at Jane Austen, not willing to say anything. That's the point of the game. You don't know whose card is whose, but they kept at it until I told them it was me. "The KKK isn't tame," screamed the judge. I smiled at their stupidity. Then I facepalmed as one girl didn't know who Steven Spielberg was or what the Gulf War was. I had put that card down. Another didn't know of the Wright brothers. My card again. As if not knowing wasn't bad enough, there is a small description of the noun on the card. "Read it!" I screamed in my head. These girls were ridiculously boisterous. I hate loud. Hate it. May 23rd, 2011. He dropped me off at my house, and not long after, Sylvia Plath called me for no reason in particular. She talked to me for half an hour. About nothing. I wanted to die. On a serious note, a lot of good things happened in 2012. I became a whole lot closer to Becca. I met my roommate, and it turns out we get along, like, way too goodly. I went to LeakyCon 2012 with my sister and got to be in the VIP section. John Green and I are like this. I passed this semester with a 4.0. And we started this channel, which I think is going really well for the short time we've been doing it. I hope this channel does well in 2013 and the years beyond, because I have a lot of fun with you. That sounds really wrong. If you enjoyed this video in some way, please let me know, just because there is plenty of more writing where that came from. And Dominique, I'll see you next year! Good evening, Dominique. It's New... I forgot what day it was. Good evening, Dominique. It's New Year's Eve. Fail. Good evening, Dominique. It's New Year's Eve. I'm not a gangster. Let's try that again.